Is everybody here? Are we live? Let's have a poke at this here. Boom. Whoa, what was that racket? What do we got? You. Buckin Billy Ray Smith. Looks like he's live. He is live. What do we got? Oh, he's got a little ad because he's monetized. You skip the ad. Oh, and there he is. We have live chat going. 9 people are here. Welcome to you. Good to see you. Critter. Ha! That's actually pretty good camera there, isn't it, friends? Hey? I got to get my water going. There's my water. Julio, good to see you. Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I do. Yeah, 55. 55 today. Nice to see everybody. Maybe we can just put this here like this. This is actually a good program. Oh, would you look at this? This is perfect. I actually really like this. Gary Peterson, nice to see you. Matt Man, hello from Nova Scotia. Cooper Power. Speaking of Nova Scotia, we're looking at hotel rooms already, friends, and we're looking at flights because I'm going to help this man out. I can't even believe how that whole thing went with the saw. The guy that won the saw, all his saws burnt up. And if you follow me, you know what happened here. It's just crazy. Anyway, hey, Buckin grinding some chain. Good man. Good man. Fired. Mark Gaines, we love you, brother. Hello, Buckin and everyone in the chat. Mark Gaines, good to see you. Pete Maye. Pete, nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. From Montreal, Mark Cho. Brian Hebert, thank you, buddy. Johnny McCormick sends in a super chat. Looks like we got a happy birthday super chat. Hope you and Wendy have a good flight. Helping Daryl Powell. Hey, we've had some people reach out and help us with that process. So thank you all so much. Friends, this is no joke to me. This isn't, we're doing this. We're freaking, holy smokes, we got super chatters, friends. Johnny, did you send, Johnny, was that, John, you sent 2 super chats. You just, what happened there? Did that double up on you, John, by mistake? It looks like it did, Johnny. Oh my gosh. We got somebody with the big super chat here. That's probably Mr. Benjamin. Oh, it's Brandon Taylor. Happy birthday, Buckin. I hope it's a great one. I hope all is well. Brandon, thank you so much for that. It is good. Everything's real good. I'm feeling stronger as the days go by. I have to be very careful. Oh, what do we got there? Ah, yes. Oh, I got my appointment tomorrow. Thanks to the super chatters. Guandez, good to see you. Big Country. Martin Morris, evening Buckin, 2107 here in Shrewsbury, UK. The UK. Hello, Billy. Squacata. Marco, hey brother, happy birthday. Valia. Valia, nice to see you, buddy. Mark Gaines with the super chat. Big Country, I've been away too long. Good to see you back, buddy. Mark Gaines, thank you so much. Watching you, wishing you a very happy birthday. Mark Gaines, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Short one today, friends. Just always wanting to keep the drive alive here on Sundays at our live feeds. We've had company over the weekend. I'm building my bathroom vanity. It's coming together. If you don't follow me on Instagram, check out the latest Instagram post. Yeah. Got 10 years on you, Buckin. CB Mitchell. CB, good. Good. Buckin, how are you doing, buddy? Mike Inslee, doing good. Thank you, buddy. American Dream. Good to see you. Doc of all trades. Thanks. Moderator Dan. Super chat says, happy birthday. Hope your day is going well today. Thank you, Moderator Dan. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. all this stuff today from Super Chats is going straight to me and my wife's plane ticket to Nova Scotia. We're going to go. And I got a guy reached out with some power saws. He's in Nova Scotia. He said there's a couple people reached out already with power saws that I like. 32-inch bar, like my style of saw. So that's going to be a big help because I'm not going to be shipping my saws across Canada. So we got our saws are starting to add up, which is nice. Yeah, it's coming together. This community is amazing. Happy birthday, Marcel. Thank you, Marcel. Johnny, we got Lieutenant Bradley on Catbird Hill. You are getting better every day, every year, dear friend. Yeah, I am, brother. I am. This has been a very interesting one this year. Very interesting. Alive and 55. MacMan, thank you. Or McCulloch Man. Or McCulloch Mac. Kim Wilson. Kim, we love you. Nice to see you, darling. I've had a lot of birthday wishes this morning. Happy birthday, Buckin. Keep on. Michael Brooks, thank you, buddy. Looks to me I may have missed us. Okay, that's Mark Gaines with the super chat. Mark Gaines, we love you, brother. Thank you so much. And moderator Dan, yes, good. The freaking comments, holy smackers. The Adventures of Buckin Billy Ray Smith and Friends. Matt Man, yeah, this is going to be a good one. My wife's dad is from Nova Scotia, so we're going to fly to Nova Scotia. We're going to stay in a hotel room. I'm going to cut in the day, and then me and my wife are going to cruise Nova Scotia, go out for some dinners, go to her dad's hometown where he was born from, and it's going to be a nice kind of two birds with one stone trip. So I'm very excited. Trenton Davis, I'm a Symington guy. Yeah, I use Symington. I think I might be the youngest here. Big country. Michael Oldtimer. Michael, how are you, old buddy? Happy birthday, Buck, and have a great day. Thank you, Larry. Michael Oldtimer. A friendly thumb reminder. Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, friends. Nate Bodie, that'll be a cool trip. Yeah, I'm actually super excited about it. Like, super excited about it. Nova Scotia, right? The East Coast. Nova Scotia, man. I love it. Whoa. Greg McCalman. Buckin, you have helped me through a really low part in my life. With your kindness and knowledge you inject into your videos, help me turn my obsession into my profession. Thank you, Buckin from Scotland. Greg, buddy, thank you for the nice words. And thank you for the super chat. Good for you, buddy. Danny Barth is underneath with another super chat, friends, saying happy birthday, guys. Hope this helps with your travels to Daryl. You have no idea, brother. It all helps because it ain't going to be cheap. But I don't care. I'm making the decision, support or not. I'm going. So, Danny, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, this community is making... Oh, there's Christine. Christine, what a sweetheart. This community is making this trip happen, so thank you, everyone. Yeah, Christine, they are. There's people stepping up with power saws already in Nova Scotia. There's people super chatting, which is always lovely. There's actually people that have gone to the recipient program on buckinbillyray.com and became supporters there as well, which we don't speak of very much, but it is an amazing help when that happens because a lot more of this is going to start to happen, especially as we get strong. Scott's 86ers falling in lead. Mr. Guandez, always good to see you, brother. Harold Hodge, thumbs up to him. Pokey Bear, happy birthday, sweetheart, from G-Man and I. Pokey, good to see you, Pokey Bear. Greg and Dan, thank you, says Leon Shapolovsky. We love you. Julio, how's your firewood collection? There's the Ish, man. Ishman's been cutting some wood, hopefully some axe handles in Australia. Thank you, Doc. Oh my goodness, I'm missing stuff, friends. Holy cow, we got, who's that? Doc of all trades. Here's some trip money. Wish I could help out in person, but at least I can help out. Dude, you don't know who this guy we're helping, friends. You're going to learn about this guy when we go there and what he has done for his community. It's just, things just start to line up like this. I talk about a gear like this all the time. It starts to work up when the intent is correct and in a selfless place. So thank you all so much. Doc of all trades, thank you. Leon Shuffleusky, oh my goodness. See, here we go. Happy birthday, Buckin. Great day. And a great trip. Bring me back something French. Okay, Leon, I will, buddy. Dan, I was with Daryl. Oh, you're kidding. I was with Daryl when he received the call. Oh, look at this, friends. Dan was with the guy that won the saw. It says right here, to tell him that he won the saw, I have known, oh, this is beautiful. Listen to this, friends. I have known Powell since 2012, and I have never seen the man so happy. He is a great man and deserves it more than you all know. Thank you. Are you people picking up what I'm putting down here? The guy that won the saw, listen, I kind of get going a little bit in my throat and stuff, and then water comes up to the eyes, so I got to be careful. But did you know that by the way we did this, for you guys shopping at buckinbillyray.com, do you know that all that support to the channel, whether you do it through super chats, watching videos, just anything that supports this channel, it goes to what we did and are doing to continue to do for Daryl. And guys like Daryl, families, 4 kids he's got. So I didn't know any of this. I didn't know any of this until he received the saw. And I said, well, this can't stay like that. He's got 4 kids. He can't go running into this apocalyptic forest that's going to... So we're going. This is where I live. This is where I live. So just thank you to everybody who comes here and supports this channel in any way. But the people that tried to win this saw, you helped out on this trip. You did. So thank you all. I can't keep up. Brian Hebert for the travels, helping Daryl. True selflessness. Thank you, Brian Hebert. William DeBerry, we love you. Christoph, good to see you. Jerry, love the Buckin Army. Just going my own recipient program. Neighbors throwing trash over the fence and dying trees. Helga, hello friends. Helga, how are you? Rob Lowe, much love to you, brother. And to all who are watching. Carl Ainsworth ordered a handle last month, shipped super quick, and a stunner. Dude, talk to me about that. Get your axe handles at buckinbillyray.com. They're custom made by me, and they're lovely. They're just lovely. Thank you for that, brother. If I've missed any super chatters, please forgive me. It's coming in quick and it's hard to get. We got Doc of all trades. We got Dan. We got, I don't know if we got this character here. Yeah, we did. Brian Hebert, we love you. Thank you, buddy. This is so cool, friends. Greg, we got. Hey. Shuffleovsky, happy birthday and a great trip. Bringing me. Yeah, we got. Wow. Anthony, Buckin found an old McCullough saw, pulled the rope on the right side. Did you know if that was no? No, I don't believe. I've had a lot of those saws. I never really looked into why they did it or not. But knowing McCullough, it probably was. Who knows? But they can actually, those saws can actually have starters on both sides, I think. Yeah, it's crazy. I've gotten in one of those before. They're amazing. Gather all ye. Hey, I cut on the coast. Hey, Trenton Hey, I cut on the coast over here in Oregon and I know all about crappy units. Well, Trenton, picture a horrible blowdown patch that's been burnt and has got like flat, soft, weird, you know the deal. If you know a blowdown patch, if you've ever been in a horrible blowdown patch, everything's still hung up and loaded and crisscrossed. And I told Daryl, do not go in there. I will come and diffuse it. I'll go dismantle it for you. Then your kids can go back in and you can get the wood out. And this is what this is about. Giving your superpowers away to other people. You know what I'm saying, friends? Give your craft away. You don't need money to give time. Give your craft away. That's been my goal here for many, many years. And we've been doing it full time now for 4 years. And it's all I want to do now is just go cut for people at after hurricanes and insurance claims and all these things that happen around. But I've never been good at, like, I don't know. I don't, you guys know what I'm saying. The channel can sustain itself or it can't. And we've been here 10 years, friends. You know what I'm saying? So just thank you all. It's really all up to you guys. And you guys continue to come here and support me on these things. And it's just this perpetual thing. So thank you all so much. Lucas Brown, hey, Buckin, just got a power saw and started cutting at the old man's house. He 91, everything you say and all you're about, I get it. Cutting in the woods has changed my outlook. Good. Good stuff, Lucas. Good man. Keep your head up, brother. Keep your head up. Watch the crowns, not your curve. Plenty of work in Nova Scotia. Going to be a nasty wildfire year. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's my plan to do some cutting this year. I've got this new 80. Is Scotty Wilson in here? Scotty's probably working. Kevin Duff, how are you? Hi, Design Fool. Good to see you. Billy Block. Nice to see you, Billy boy. Your support on the website makes this happen. Without all your support, this would not be possible. Thank you, says Christine. Christine sees it happen. She not only sees it, she actually orchestrates some of it, and she sees the emails come in of people wanting to assist me on these little journeys I go on, and how can they do so. So just thank you. You can find out about where this has originated from through the recipient program, it's called. If you want to check into that and have a read and see how that changed my life, do so. Go to buckinbillyray.com and read about giving back and the messengers of kindness and the recipient program. I remember the day it changed for me. And my whole life started to change after that moment. It's crazy. But you can't lead people down to the... You can't twist people's thinking. You can only hope and pray that when they understand they're looked after and they don't have to be so grabby and so me. When they start to look out and be selfless and help people is when their life changes. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a natural law and it's not new. This isn't new technology. It's just not. I'm seeing it happen in my life now. I've seen it happen in other people's lives. When you expect nothing and just do good, I don't see how it can't. I don't know. I don't know. It's just what I've experienced. Happy birthday from Nova Scotia, brother. I've been running Power Saw for 25 years and just bought a 562. Dude, what do you think about that sucker? Always learning and appreciate the knowledge. Much love, Lee Cooper. Lee, I'm telling you, brother, I was impressed with that saw. And I'm not a 60cc saw guy. All I did was throw a freaking pipe on it. And I like that saw. I like it a lot. But I'm used to rip snorting like Scotty Wilson just sent me a saw that's pretty nice. I like Iron Horse builds. He gives them crack and pull. So Iron Horse has built me the strongest saws I've ever had. And Scotty Wilson is now being tootled by Iron Horse and Tin Man and guys like that. And Mr. Wilson sent me a really nice saw. I worked a few bugs out of it. And I've got a log, friends. I'm going to show you right here now. Vartan's neighbor had a tree come down or cut down or something. Check this out. I'm going to go drop my 86er into this big fir log. Check this out. I'll show it to you. Oh, there it is right there. Check out this. Look at that. This gentleman wants this cut into 14-inch firewood rounds. Do you know how big that log is? Look at Vartan. Vartan's 6 foot. So I'm probably able to break out a 125 Mac because it has a decomp button and I can squirt and prime the thing and we can get in there. But I'm also going to bring my Huskies, my Hot Rod Huskies. I'll probably bring the 500i. Like, we're getting there, friends. You don't... It's hard for me to explain this past year, how hard this past year's been for me physically, which can leach into your mental and physical well-being if you don't trust the process. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If you don't trust that you're healing and whatever ailments you have or whatever mental stuff, don't just try and do it naturally. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Embrace it. Feel it. Feel the pain. And talk about it and move through it. We're changing, we're evolving people. I'm 55 today and I'm evolving. I'm an evolving man. I love to cut, but sometimes, do you know how hard it is for me to sit here and say to you that I cannot start a high compression power saw right now? That's not easy for a man who is a very physical being to admit to you that I haven't been able to run the 500i because of the compression. I'm going to go buy a decomp button for it so I can run that saw. You know what I mean? So that little 562 has been wonderful for that purpose. But we're getting there, friends. I'm doing all kinds of stuff now. I got my ball here. I'm doing stuff like I'm up against the wall. I'm able to start, like, I'm doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in it now. I'm able to do it. Oh, I can't wait to get into this. Hey, what's going on here? Leon Shuffleovsky. Anyhow, I'm getting excited because I'm starting to get stronger, friends. That's all I can say. And I live in truth. And honesty always gives me freedom. So when I'm honest, I get free. Does that make sense? Honesty, rigorous honesty with me first and then everybody else. And I'm able to stay free and just talk about the now. So I hope that makes sense. Helga, the ball is a good idea. Awesome. I look forward to that video. You are helping so many people and I'm on the journey with you, brother. Lee Cooper, I appreciate you, buddy. Seriously. The more people that, like, I've chosen to put myself on the internet, and I'm going to talk about everything about getting older and aging and jumping off that. Let's be honest, friends. I'm not the young lion anymore. I'm not the young lion. I'm the older vet who's aging and I've been going through something. I'll just say it. I don't know what it is exactly, but I've been going through something for about a year. Do you guys remember me? I'm going to get real here for a minute. I'm going to get real, and I don't know where this is going to go, but I don't care. I want to thank the Angry Lion because he just super chatted. Once I get going on these things, I now have a sharp chain. Thank you. $50 freaking super chat from the Angry Lion. Friends, please thank the super chatters for me here. Angry Lion, thank you. Friends, do you guys remember, I talked about it briefly. We've all come from somewhere. We've all had physical and mental, spiritual pain. Pain is the motivator, right? Pain is the motivator. How much pain can you endure before you make a change or surrender to the fact that maybe what you've been doing isn't working and hasn't been, and you've got pieces available, but you won't get peace by lying or cheating, or do you know what I'm saying? Or taking your life or blaming your life on your circumstances, your parents, your job. Oh, the government's holding me down, or you understand? You're going to stay stuck and bitter, and you're not going to be able to be happy for anyone else around you because you're only going to be concerned about you, and you're not going to be able to help anyone because you're always going to be thinking about how can I get mine, when it's very simple. You just start helping other people. Start giving from your core with zero expectations, just for the fact to bring a smile to someone's face and literally give. Giving is a gift. It is something that has energy with nothing attached to it. I'm flying to Nova Scotia to go help this family out. Why? Because I can, and I want to, and I know it's going to help them immensely. There's much more to this story, and you guys will find out about it more. I can't talk too much about it, but Daryl will be able to fill you in when we get there. Yeah, there's lots to talk about, but I don't know if you folks remember. Did I talk about when I was in the shower there late last year? It feels like about 6 months, maybe longer ago. Do you guys remember when I know it's an odd topic, but I was in the shower and I was in terrible array. I was sick, and I was smashed up, and I was in a lot of pain, and my shoulder was out. One of them was, and I was in rough array. I was holding on. And I looked down at my feet. Do you guys remember me talking about this? I'm not turning this into a bummer. I'm turning it into a healing story, an evolving story. I was standing in the shower, friends, water at my back, and I was looking down at my feet, and one foot was going this way. The other foot was like, my belly button was facing this way. I was in bad shape, friends. I was in bad shape. I got to be careful here. This is some deep stuff, and I don't care. I do not care. I started to get water, and because I was saying the words in my mind, I was saying sorry to myself. I was saying sorry to me. And then I verbalized it. And by that time, I was literally like blubbering. I was blubbering, crying, apologizing, forgiving myself. Do you understand what I know this is deep. Some people may not understand it, but I put myself through some stuff. I started to forgive myself, and I was literally bawling my eyes out. I was just saying, I'm sorry. And I said sorry to myself, forgive myself for beating upon myself, and sorry to my body for pounding on myself. It was crazy. So I started this, I opened up this steamer, and I started to it was just a crazy feeling. I know lots may not understand this, but it was self-forgiveness. And that was the start of it. So it made room for healing. It made room for healing. Yeah, I was bawling. This was just last year, friends. I'm telling you, I'm not joking when I say last year's been nuts. It's been nuts. It's been a year of healing. You'll go through it at some point in your life if you haven't already. You will. Trust me. Just bring it on. Hogan is a timber titan. Buckin was an axeman, but will always remain the woodman. That's right. Yeah, my boy's on TV. Yeah, pretty cool. It is a bench vice. Okay, Dylan Jones. To keep the goodness going. Thank you for all you do, Buck and Helga. Thank you, Helga. Yeah, that was an interesting day in the shower. I'll tell you that right now. Hopefully, yeah. Just getting caught up again, friends. Sorry, I fall behind. The Angry Lion we got, the 20. Yes, good. Humble, love it, Danny Barth. Oh, I got nothing to hide. I told you folks, it's going to be real here, and we're starting up again. I feel it, eh? I feel it. I'm on a healing journey myself, but I think I want to take up new martial arts for therapy rather than chainsaws. You do whatever your spirit says to do, brother. Listen to the spirit. Listen to the spirit. Because you don't have to do nothing. And you'll reap the benefits of doing nothing. Or you can do something and reap the benefits of that. What does Daryl need help with? What do you need from the East Coast, Buckin? Well, we don't need really anything, brother. Thanks for asking. Jason, I'm just going there to dive into his destroyed forest, and I guess the word would be to diffuse the bomb for him. So we don't really need anything. He may need help after I'm gone, because you can't have a bunch of people running around in their cut and it won't happen. I will go in and people will stay out until I get it down to the flattened floor and unloaded. And then Daryl, I'll be there a couple days probably going after the bad stuff and kind of diffusing the place. And then he'll need help, but we'll have those contacts, Jason. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. It looks like we've had a few people reach out with their saws now. Saws were an issue. He's got the saw I gave him, which I'll be able to use, but I'd like something a little more what I'm used to, like a hot rod. I think there's some people out that way that have already reached out with their power saws, Jason, so I think we're pretty good. I think it was Jason asked. Excuse me if I'm wrong. So, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Hello, Buckin. It's a grand day here in North Georgia mountains. Hope you all had a good week. Thank you, Brad Sherman. Hugging and healing. Jerry, yeah. Buckin is going to make it safe. So, unfortunately, we can't have other people around. Yeah, well, we can't. I can't have people in there cutting with me until I get it flat. Then there'll be all kinds of... I can't speak for Daryl, but when it comes to power saws and a whole bunch of people running around cutting things, there has to be some order, or someone's going to get hurt. And then there could be a lawsuit on Daryl's hands. Unfortunately, we don't want nobody getting hurt. So you really have to have order in these things. I've seen too many and everybody wants to help, but unfortunately they could be hurting. So there's someone's got to run the show. That'll be me. I got no problem directing and giving order because that's what I've done for so many years. No one can go in there when there's loaded trees and hanging up and stuff can, like we need to follow the rules. Clawman, safe travels, brother. I got 2 big old maples waiting for you. Ah, there you go, Wisconsin. Cool. Recently started cutting and processing with a group of friends, calling it Wood Club. A great reason to get together. Always been inspired by Buckin. Foot Forward Media. We're all connected through the wood, friends. That's how I see it. We're all connected through the wood, whether it's firewood, whether it's sawmilling, whether it's the forest, the trees, the furniture, the drumsticks. We're all connected through the wood. Yeah. Words are healing, whether it's from you or someone else, from the bank of your own personal experiences or from people who have helped you along the way. It's all something we need to embrace and use. You can't have a bunch of cowboys running around with saws. It's way too dangerous. Butler, Biscuit, buddy, I've seen it, and it's not how it's done. It has to go in phases. The qualified man who has the experience goes in and diffuses all the... Did you guys see the pictures? If anybody's wondering what we're going into, just hang on a second and I'll show you. Check this out. This is no joke. This isn't 2 trees that fell over and he needs cut up. This is... I'll show you. Here we go. Here's a picture of it right here. Look at this. This is just some of it. It's all leaned over into one another. This one comes out over the line. Like it's, look at. This is what we're going into. You don't have anybody in there walking around with power saws while you're cutting. This all gets laid out first, all of it. I go in and cut it down. Look at this. Everything's dead, burnt, no root systems. It's all, so you can only have one man in there. If there's enough room for 2 guys to work when you're 3 tree lengths away, at least 2 to 3 tree lengths away, then you can have 2 cutters in there. But other than that, that's a one-man job to get it to the floor. And then it's up to Daryl what he does. I'm going there to make it safe for his plan B, like for his second phase, which is bucking and hauling out firewood and logs. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have a lot of work there, and I'm sure he would appreciate volunteers helping out. I've dissected many of these, and Daryl's not going in there. Daryl's not going in there. I told him, don't go in there, Daryl. Please don't go in there. He's got 4 little children, a loving wife, and I'm doing this for him. We're doing it. We're doing it for him. That's how I see it. And by shopping at buckinbillyray.com, all that stuff that supports the channel, it all helps me on these journeys. So that's all I can say. I don't have Patreon. I don't have sponsored videos. I don't have memberships. We just have us. That's it. Some people say I'm stupid. Other people understand this integral dial in here. There are ways to support the journeys through the website. It's all there. It's just I don't know why I don't promote it and don't feel comfortable promoting it. I'm not that great at it. For those of you that have been here forever, you've seen me talk about this. Okay. Oh boy, don't go in, Daryl. Let Buckin get it. Yeah. No, we're gonna get it to the floor for him. Like I said, 7 years ago, I bowed to no sponsors. Well, Morat Molina, Mark. Well, you've been here, brother. I've seen your name for years on here. You've watched every move I've made. You've watched it. All the true blues know my story. I don't have to go justifying nothing to nobody. And I say the same to you. Just do good things and justify to no one. If you lie and cheat or scheme, you're going to have to it's going to get you. It's going to get you. But if you give and just work hard, be honest and be kind, that's going to get you too. You never get away with nothing. The universe is watching. And if you think it's okay to lie, steal, and cheat, I was told years ago you never get away with nothing. And that means nothing. It's good to see everybody today. My wife's taking me out for dinner. My mom and my dad are actually buying me dinner tonight. You know what I mean? You see when you cross those notes there, friends? Like, here's one note right here. Right? Here's two. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the Angry Lion came back in for another super chat. That's going to help our ticket, brother, right there. Thank you. My wife and I probably going 5 days. Flying right out, straight to Nova Scotia. I'm going to jump off the plane with my suspenders and my freaking boots. And we're going to go cut that forest down and we're going to film it all and we're going to bring it to you and we're going to bring you on the journey. You are part of this journey. This is a manifestation I've had in my brain for years. It's going down and it's all contingent upon my physical strength and my mental fortitude. 55. Still alive. I've been bashed, beaten up, clobbered, smacked down. I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of what I've been through, and I'm proud about where I'm going. I'm proud about where I'm going. Just do good, man, women and child. That's all I can say. Just do good. You know what good is. You know what good is. We all do. We were born with good and bad. We were. They don't exist without one another. The choice is here or there. Hey, what's happening, bud? You think we should do that? Don't do that, Buckin. You know better than that. Thank you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's get these things together and roll. Which saw will you take with you? I won't take any saws, Christoph. I'm not taking any saws. There'll be saws there. We're going to line it up. There's people reaching out already with saws. Some guy reached out already with a, I don't know, a ported something or other, 32-inch bar. There's the 562 will be there. Scotty, I might even reach out to Scotty Wilson. He might be able to send me a hot rod saw there. I'm not going to send any of my saws there. I'm too attached to them. I wouldn't want something to go wrong. I'll pay Scott Wilson. There's all kinds of pieces, friends, that got to happen for a trip like this. And this is where the community honestly does help out. I will say it. You guys, even watching a video and thumbing up, and trust me, it helps. Every last bit of it. Shopping at the store, using the donate button for the recipient program. It's all we have, and it always helps. That's all I can say. Hey, is that Daryl Powell right there? It is. He's there. He's there. Daryl, your buddy said he was with you when we called you to win the saw. Who was that? Dan? Was it Dan you were with, Daryl? Oh, Brandon Taylor. Brandon Taylor just, oh my goodness, we're getting super chats here. Brandon Taylor, thank you so much. Dude, Angry Lion, here's another for the road. Be safe. May the Lord be with you always. Angry Lion. Brother, thank you. Love it. You folks are so kind. Thank you. We appreciate it. This channel is so, I don't know, man. We should be proud of ourselves, friends. Honestly, I say this from my core. We should be proud of ourselves here. This is a community. This is a community. Daryl, yeah, there he is there. Unique, Alex Hulk. The Hulk, Alex. Love you, buddy. Eric says, help for your journey to Nova Scotia. This is a good thing you are doing here. Eric, it feels so incredible, buddy. I mean, I love cutting trees for people around here. We haven't charged people for about 4 years. That was the goal. Like years ago, we made that. But now that I'm able to actually jump on a freaking airplane and go helps guys, gals, women, and children. I just showed you the pictures. If you just came here, scroll back 10 minutes and have a look at the pictures. We're going to diffuse this mess for these people. What a neat thing. Honey, let's go. Let's book a flight. We're going to cut for some people who are in over their head. They're in over their head. Or they're going to have to pay a contractor to come in when we can go and do it. I can't explain to you what that feels like. So thank you all so much for being here. You're going to witness it. You're going to get to watch it on this channel. I'm going to document it all. You know what I really wish I had? You know what I wish I had? And I'll just say this right now. I wish I had a cameraman I could pack around with me. Maybe we will one day. Maybe we'll get to the point where if all the stars align that we can have a cameraman actually follow me around and just film me do these things. Wouldn't that be incredible, friends? Wouldn't that be incredible? Build it and they will come. I'm just going to keep giving. It's never hurt me giving to nobody. I've never been hurt by giving. Never. So try giving, friends. If you're watching here today, there's, what is there, 194 of you? Try giving this week. I don't care what it is. Buy the guy's coffee behind you see what it feels like when you get the guy's order behind you. See what that feels like when you drive away. We're going to fly across Canada. We're going to jump off the airplane. I'm going to go to this man's house and I'm going to spend however long it takes to diffuse his property of hazards so his kids, and I'm going to jump on a plane and I'm going to come home. That's what I'm doing. And you're going to see it right here. So whatever that means to you, that's what it means to you. That's what I'm doing. And I film my life, so you're going to see it. Eric, thank you. Again, thank you, Eric. Mark Gaines, a little more from Towards the Travel. Mark Gaines, thank you, buddy. Camera woman. Yeah, camera woman, Christine. Christine, will you come and be my camera woman? She does everything else. She's the Oz behind the curtain. Maybe Christine can be my camera woman. That would be nice. Who votes Christine for camera woman? Barkin Spider, Buckin, can you give Andy Davies a shout out? We graft together. Andy Davies, of course I can, Barkin Spider. Andy Davies. Jamie Barkin Spider loves you, pal. And so do we. Hey, Cheeker. Hey, Cheeks. Did you go outside?
So happy right now.
Awesome. Anyway, friends, I'm just really excited. I've been able to kind of get going again. It's nice.
Want some breakfast?
I'm hoping to see the weather change a little bit. Thanks, Barkin Spider. Buckin, love you from Kamloops. I hear honey, was it Kamloops that's hiring fallers out there?
It was the Kootenays.
The Kootenays. The Kootenays didn't get a lot of snowpack this year. There's going to be...
No one did.
There's not a lot of snowpack out. There's forest fires are going to be rough this year. They're looking to hire fallers out there. So if you're a faller and you're certified or whatever you need, get your credentials, get your game on. There's lots of work for sawmen out there. I have some strange feeling that I might be able to somehow find a spot in there where I'm not in the way and I can help out. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Even if we'll see. We'll see. Okay, just popped in to say hello, Todd Duncan. Hello, Todd Duncan. Final fencing, looking good, Buckin. Love you and the family. The old root buster. I can't believe that. Final Fencing Limited. This guy has been here for, it's got to be 9 years. Coming up on 10. Final Fencing. Love you, brother. Love to the family. I sent him the root buster, friends. It was a Pulaski on a 28-inch handle for fencing and digging. How's that thing holding up, brother? That's a 9-year-old axe now. Final Fencing. I love you, buddy. You betcha, he says. Okie from Standoff, Alberta. Joseph Eagle Plume. Any plans to come over to Oregon? As a matter of fact, I'm coming to Oregon this May. Is it May or June, babe? Somewhere there?
I don't know.
We got plans to go see the Essential Craftsman. We're going to put a bed in the back of Myrtle. White oak boards. The Essential Craftsman's going to help me with that. We got plans, brother. I want to cut in Oregon. I want to hook up with one of these Instagram followers and see if I can hook up with one of those boys and do a cut, maybe cut for a day or two. Make some stumps. Yeah, indeed I am. Indeed I am coming to Oregon. Or coming to the Oregon Logging Conference. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know when that is. Honestly, bash the granny out of it. Yeah, I know you did, buddy. I know you did. Hi, Michael. Great, Todd. Angry Lion, are you going? Angry Lion, when are you going? Huh. I changed careers because of your channel. Plus my chain is sharp now. Well, that's good, brother. Hey, listen, you know what I'm about. You know that this is our life, especially when you start getting a little bit later, halfway down the freaking line. You know, I don't know what you were told growing up. I don't know. But I only have my story. That's it. That's all I have is what I did and what steps I took to find peace and to live happy. If you're going to exist anyways, do you understand what I'm saying? If you're going to exist paycheck to paycheck and job to job like I did for my whole life and still do basically, you may as well do something that you enjoy. Think about that very carefully. Think about it. So, you know, let's get rid of that noise, friends. Buckin, what are you going to name your tour? You got to name the tour. You talking about Nova Scotia? We'll figure something out. That's a good. Is that what you're talking about? It's not really a tour, but we'll see. I mean, I have talked about the BBR experience and the Buckin experience through the years. We've had that. I think I even own that domain, the Buckin experience. I'm not sure. That's I don't get too drinky Kool-Aid-y there, but I try to stay as humble as possible. But I like that idea. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. That's fun. It's fun to think about, isn't it? The tour, yeah. Let me think about that. I appreciate it. I second Legends. He's the man. I second Legend. He's the man. Freaking Fall Tour 24. Freaking Fall Tour 24. Oh, Mark Morat, we got to do a Buckin stock. We do. This year we have plans to do Bunyan again with Ripsaw and probably a couple other collaborators. We're planning something big for Bunyan this year, but there's part of me that wants to do a real tight-knit Buckin stock. You know what I mean? We need a Buckin stock again, sitting around the campfire, just roaming around. No real organization, so to speak. Just get together. You know, you got to have insurance. If you're going to have power saws, you need insurance. You need all that stuff. But I'm talking old school, eye to eye, you know, just get together. Peace, love, and power saws, man, woman, and child. That's, you never know with Vartan what he's building there, friends. Like, he's had visions way before I ever met up with Vartan. He has visions there. And our visions are starting to try to, you know, the gears are starting to line up for, we got Retreat Road going in now. All I know, friends, is I just want to share my way of thinking, you know, with people, my way of just living, oh well, you know, that you can free yourself from a lot of the past theologies that we come from. Like, you just try and enjoy your time here. It goes by so fast. Do what you want. Give. Be selfless. You know, it does involve having something that you can maybe believe in. It doesn't have to be any name, but I think it's part of it. The human experience is to believe that there's some kind of force out there and that you're not alone. That's just my thoughts. I didn't grow up religious. You don't have to be religious to have a connection. So don't waste time too much on that stuff. Just get connected. And the human spirit, along with something greater than himself or herself, can be quite amazing. Excuse me. Got to get to work. Love you, Buckin. You're a legend. Thanks for the accent. You bet, South Homston. South Thompson, thank you, buddy, for the kind words. I appreciate you. I just got done installing rain gutter bolts. Nice, Mark. Connection with nature, 100%, brother. That's what it is. Record drums and harp while you stop at Ripsaw. And of course, any fresh lyrics. Yeah, when a spiritual practice becomes a religion, it's dead. And there you go. Buckin, I've been enjoying Woolly's World's vids after your recommendation. Hey, Mike, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Thank you for doing that. We got him over 10,000 friends. Thank you for all doing that. Whoa! Oh my goodness, friends. Angry Lion jumped in again for some love here. I was asking when you're going to Nova Scotia. I need to go and sharpen some more chains for my healing. So here's one more for your kindness. Oh my gosh. Angry Lion, brother. Friends, can we give the Angry Lion some love here? What a man. He thank you, buddy. You got good energy, bro. Thank you so much for your help. That's a big help. I sometimes don't know what to say there. Thank you so much, Angry Lion. We're ready to go. To be honest, we're ready to go. I'm gonna let the weather shift a little bit here. Maybe within, I would think within the month, brother. We're going within the month. I don't want to step on Daryl's toes over there. I want him to have things. We got to let some things fall into place. You know, I talk about the gears, you know, ching, 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 ching. One day I'll get really good at doing this. The gears have to fall. So it's dependent upon Daryl, his life. The stars will align and we will go. I'm ready. So, but even a week's more healing will help me because there's going to be a lot of reaching up. I know this. There's going to be a lot of overhead saw work just because of what's going on. A lot of kind of out here just because of what's going on there. I want to be super strong. So I would say within the month. I hope that helps answer the question. Thanks to the Angry Lion. Yes, thank you. See you, Michael. Have fun at church, buddy. Rainy Wales, Carl Wallace. Have a great time. Old timer, Christine says. What time is it? 2:07. And I'm 55. 55 and still alive. Maybe we should name the tour something to do with 55. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot on the go in my personal life right now too, friends. Like a lot. Family stuff. We got a lot on the go. So just grateful you're all here to watch what I put up. The content's been a little bit slower lately. There's a lot of stuff in the background right now. Lots. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Yes, it is. And what will grow, Mattman, what will grow is what you water. So if you believe, then that's all you need. You need a willingness to be willing sometimes. Are you willing to change? Are you willing to have faith in the human being, the humanity? Or do you think you're going to hell in a handbasket? Because if that's what you think, then that's where you're heading. But if you believe that love will conquer all, and this is what peace looks like right now, on the way there, like I do, this is what it looks like right now. This is what the journey to peace looks like. And even if it wasn't, guess what? It's where we're at. So what have you got control over? You. And who you want to be in regards to what's coming. Well, I'm not going to curl up in a ball and start whining and crying about my upbringing or the government's taxation or this or that. I'm going to live in gratitude and look for opportunities to help people wherever I can and to bring a light to the situation. A ray of light, a Billy ray of light. So that's what I'm going to do. And I believe we all have something to offer the world. But if you're burying yourself and hiding your light under a bushel, you're robbing people of your love. You're robbing people of your love. You're perfect the way you were made. You were made perfectly. And this is why self-freedom for me is my main goal. I want to be free of my self-condemnation. I don't justify my existence to nobody. I know where I've been and I know where I'm going. So, and I know what makes me feel best, and that's giving and helping people. That's when I feel the best. Hey, Buckin, I got an air leak in my 372. What are you going to do about it, Donovan? Did you know where it's at? Did you find out where it's at? Yeah, Daryl, get ready. We're coming. Daryl Powell, I'll send some date later, Buckin. Then we can talk. Then we can work between them. Yeah, send me some dates that works good. I would like to see. Yeah, like even what is it now? What's the date? Oh, it's April 7th. It's my birthday. Yeah, end of April maybe. Know what I'm saying? Hey, babe?
Are you talking to me?
End of April?
To where?
Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
Yeah. End of April, maybe, Daryl? Something like that. Like, let's go. We're coming. We had heavy super chatters today, friends. Thank you all so much. Donovan, what did you get back to me on this or what's going on? Where'd you go? Donovan, it's great to see you, buddy. Sorry I'm late. I'm at a family gathering. It's the family celebration of life for my grandmother today. Well, Donovan, say hi to everybody from the Buckin Army. Cool. Cool. I got 2 chainsaws. Cool. Buckin, you're freaking onto something, friend. Thank you. Thankful us younger generation have an old timer to learn lots of little tips from. Stand up and buck is a game changer. Keep on keeping on, brother. Wolf eyes tree felling. Yes, it is. It is a game changer, brother. And it all starts with the filing. That's when it starts. It starts when you learn how to file a saw, is when you start to learn that a 70 or a 60 even cc saw with a 28-inch bar on it, you can stand up and buck 4, 8, 10-inch wood, and you can literally stand up all day and learn your tip, understand the relationship between the raker when your tooth is grabbing that wood over top, and you get to, your life changes. Your life changes. I personally can't bend over that long. I can't do it. I can bend over for a little bit, but not long. So good for you, bud. You just found the problem yesterday. Good. Where was it? No, I haven't done anything with the saw yet. Okay. You helped out so much. Thank you again. Angry Lion. Oh, Helga. Yeah, Helga, he did. He did. He's an amazing man. Anybody that does, that's crazy. The Angry Lion went off today. What a guy. Thank you again. All right. Well, friends, I think I'm going to wrap it up. We've been going for a bit. Stay tuned. Coming up is going to be that tall, spindly balsam that I fell at Vartan's. I used the 562 and then I bucked it up with and I put the 86er together, Scotty Wilson's 86er. He built a saw there. He built a saw. I got 2. Diskey's got 2. I got 150 pounds, you think, crank seal? Yeah, I don't know. Spray some brake cleaner on it. Fire it up, let it idle, spray some brake cleaner around the crank. You know what I'm saying? Spray some stuff in there and see if it'll kill the saw or race up. That's how you find air leaks. That's how I do it anyway. 55 candles tonight. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Dave Slinger. Catch you next week. Love and kindness to all. Have a great week, everybody. Friends, it's my birthday. I'm going for supper tonight. I'm going to relax, hang with my family. I love you. I'm getting stronger. Thank you for being here. We've got, like I say, stay tuned this week. We got some good videos coming up. We're back on the saws. We got that big log to cut up. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Just remember, friends, there's a lot coming in now because of the internet, for one. But just remember, you make the choice to let that guy come in traffic. You make the choice. You're 50% of the solution or the problem. You're 50% of it. Do you understand? So use your part of the equation to be kind and do what love would do. Don't watch people suffer. Don't watch people suffer. A guy's coming in, let him in. Just let him in. Leave a space between in traffic. Just because somebody's on your bumper doesn't mean you have to ride the guy's bumper in front of you. Let's do this. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Let's let life leave space for life. Something crazy happens. There's 2 words I like to use. Oh, well. I'm just telling you what I do. My wife looks at me sometimes and she goes, how can you do that? I say, well, it's years of practice, but it comes. I love you, friends. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. Thanks for showing up today. Thank you for all our super chats and all the people that help out. And the folks that have been shopping at buckinbillyray.com. That helps out a ton. We've had a few new messengers of kindness for the recipient program this week. Big help. Thank you all. See you on the next video, friends. Over and out.
That's it.
That's it.
I'll take it.
Hang on a sec. Let's get this turned off. There's my beautiful daughter.